So this is kind of what we would experience if we landed on the surface of Jupiter or Saturn. Big giant clouds, not a hard surface for us to land on, so probably not a good spot. So we would have to keep moving, and we're going to move on to the ice giants, and we're going to look at Uranus and Neptune. And remember, we said that these planets are extremely cold. They are extremely cold, and we're going to do a little experiment that shows what happens when things get really, really cold. All right, so I have here a racquetball, and my racquetball does one really special thing, and that's that it bounces. So when I drop my racquetball onto my ground here, it bounces back up into my hand, and that is because of a property called elasticity. Our racquetball here is elastic. So when I drop my ball and it hits the ground, it absorbs all of that energy from the fall and then releases it back into the ball, which causes it to come back up into my hand. Now what we're going to do is we're going to put our racquetball into some very extreme temperatures. We're going to make it very, very cold. Do you need to be excused? Okay, why don't we stand up? That's okay. And you can just be excused. That's okay, honey. Go see your teacher. Thank you. All right, guys. So we're going to expose our racquetball here to some very, very cold temperatures. And our racquetball is going to behave differently at these very, very cold temperatures. Do you guys want to see that? Okay, so I have a racquetball, and it is sitting here in my liquid nitrogen, getting very, very, very cold. And remember, it's about 320 degrees below zero. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to remove the racquetball and drop it into the container here, and we're going to see what happens to this racquetball when it gets very, very cold. On the count of 3. Are you guys ready? 1, 2, 3. Is our racquetball bouncy anymore? Is our racquetball elastic anymore? Is our racquetball made of rubber anymore? Yes, it is. Our racquetball is still made of rubber. We've not changed what it's made of. We've just changed how that material behaves. At very, very cold temperatures, our rubber is no longer elastic. It's no longer bouncy. It's kind of fragile, kind of like glass, but it's not